Hello YouTube, this is Avery JV and I'm back to you with another video review. But first, before I start, I'd like to say happily that I'm going to be using my brand new AirPod Pros and my iPhone 13 Pro Max to record this video. I want to know if you guys think you can see any better quality, hear better quality. Please leave a comment down below. But before I start again, I did find Fugitoid. Let's get started. Alright everyone, so here we have Fugitoid. As you can tell, there's two figures. And an easy way to put it is one is an original at $35 at Target and the other one is at Target at $100. The reason for that is one is normal and one, thank God this actually happened, is signed by Kevin Eastman himself on a collectible card inside the box. Now you might be wondering, why do the packages look exactly the same? Well, apparently there's an error with several people's packages where they get the retail packaging for the signed figure instead of the signed figure box. And I'll explain that right now so you understand what I mean by the signed figure box. So right in front of you, you can tell black text for both, says Fugitoid, same artwork, everything. Now, the issue with this is, with the signed version, which is this one, he should have a silver text across the top that says the exact same thing, just in silver, and the art design should be a little bit brighter. On the side of the packaging, the design of Fugitoid on the side should also be a more silver, brighter, more this color Fugitoid. And now if we turn it to the back of the packaging, the artwork on the back should be different. And I don't mean artwork, I actually mean the photography. There should be a large picture of him wearing the handcuffs, as well as a few pictures of him with other crap. And, you know, you get the point. The picture should be different. On the side of the packaging, you can see it says 01 on the side of the package. It is supposed to say SE01. Which means signed edition. It's actually supposed to say signed edition above the Eastman and Laird's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles thing. But anyways, that's a gripe of mine. I did contact NECA customer support. They told me to return the figure and get my money back. They said that they do not do packaging replacements. They do not have an estimate of if they'd get any more, if they'd ever, or when they would if they were going to get them. They can't do anything for me, so if you get one in the wrong packaging, you're kind of out of luck, and you're going to have to buy a copy on eBay if you really care that much about the packaging. I normally do, but in this case, I just can't care because it's going to cost way too much money to try to fix that issue. But the only other difference, the only reason I even knew the difference is because inside this packaging, there's a design of like a building structure behind them, like bricks and a little light in the background, windows. Behind this one is actually some artwork of Fugitoid with a white backdrop. So it's very painfully obvious which one was which. I picked up both, not realizing I actually found the signed version. I just had a feeling I might have. So I got lucky. Just showing you what I mean real quick with the packaging difference. This is the signed edition. There is the card itself. It is signed right there by Kevin Eastman. It's on a nice little trading card sort of thing. It's sealed. I only took it out to show this to you. And here's the backdrop on the new Kevin Eastman signed version. You'll see his signature under Fugitoid. And you'll see these sketches in the background. That is your dead giveaway. Versus the other one where, again, you can see that it is a building. So as you can see, this is all the accessories in the figure out of the box. And as you can tell, there's a Ninja Turtle from the Mirage Comics right next to him holding to the accessories. And that's because the set comes with his accessories as well as comic book Ninja Turtle specific accessories to give appreciation and extra value to those who have the comic book Turtles. So as you can see, for the first set of accessories, we have two blue and black guns. They are cel shaded, and these do go to the Ninja Turtles mainly, but they can be held by Fugitoid himself. And as for another set of accessories, we have a blaster specific for Fugitoid, though I have seen Ninja Turtles hold it as well. So I guess this also goes for both, as well as the handcuffs have gone for all of them, but they are specifically made for the Fugitoid figure to use. Also, we have a set of hands for him running around flailing away with open fingers, 2 gripping hands, and 2 relaxed hands that come on him in the package. And last but certainly not least, we have a large rifle, as well as, honestly, I don't know what that is. I just know specifically Donatello has used this. I have a Raphael, but as you can see, it does fit around his hand. It does fit on his arm. It looks really, really good. It is a rubbery material. You are not going to have to worry about breaking this. And it looks so nice on him. I love the contrast. I really do. Especially that. This whole thing looks so good. This is a bootlegged figure, by the way. This is not the real NECA figure, but it is molded from the original NECA figure. So that is why... That's why I know for a fact if you have the set that's real, this will fit. Moving on to the main figure, he is really good looking. Really, really good looking. I know my lighting isn't really good. I am going to get materials to do better videos with better lighting. But as you can see so far, he looks really good. He's got that cell shading to make him look shiny. He's got the white paints, the black paints, the gray paints. He does have specific black lining on one half, whereas the other side's completely cleared up. He has the nice big yellow eyes. They're really weird looking. He's a goofy looking character, but he's very nice. I really like it. His boots especially look really well detailed. And I think this was a figure that they could take extra liberties with the paint. Because... I mean, the whole back of it's painted, the whole front of it's painted, the sides are painted. The bottom of his feet are sculpted. They look really nice. They just did not miss a single detail on this figure, and that is what I appreciate the most, is they didn't miss any details. No details were missed, and that is something to appreciate about a $30 figure. You're getting everything as accurate as possible at the best quality. And one of them comes with an autograph, even though that's a $100 copy, but who honestly cares at this point? Anyways, to show you the articulation real quick, his head, now somebody said he had a bendy neck. I'm here to put that to rest. It is not a bendy neck. He has an actual ball joint in the bottom of his neck as well as the top of his neck. So he can look down that far. He can look up that far. He can look side to side. He can do a little hunchback of Notre Dame. He can stand up completely straight. He can tilt his head all the way both sides. It is really nuts. His torso bends forward that far, bends back that far. He does rotate slightly, but not very much. He does pivot in both directions. That's good. It is a little loose feeling, but it's okay. He's a weird figure anyways. His arm swivels at the shoulders. His arms can technically go out. They won't go too far unless you like forcefully bend it like that. It is bendy wire in his legs and his arms, and I think that was better than trying to make him joints because it would have looked really bad probably. And honestly, it would have taken away from the quality of a limited figure like this, honestly. He swivels at the hands, which, by the way, the hands pop off like that. They're pretty easy to take off. They just swivel. His legs swivel. Like, it's pretty ridiculous how articulated he is, considering how goofy he is. His knees do bend. Again, it's a bendy wire, but just so you can see how far you're getting this thing. Oh my god, that's annoying. His knee bends. He can crouch all the way down. As you can see, his finger just popped off. Yeah, his finger popped off. I think I was a little too rough on him off camera, and it popped off. The glue wasn't really strong. Actually, looks like there was no glue there in the first place, so that's a little strange. But no, I was actually able to pop it right back into place, and it holds perfectly fine. If you get it and it happens, just glue it. Unless you want a battle damaged hand, because you're probably going to want to buy both versions. He does swivel at the top of his leg, pretty sure. Yeah, he swivels at the top of his leg, and he swivels at the leg, like the bottom of his leg. And that's about it for him. But if you're curious, can you get him into a really good pose? I would say, yeah, you can. Oh my god, his finger popped off again. Alright, well, let's just call it a week and say, yep, he can pose. He's good. If you have enough patience, you can pose him. It will sometimes feel like you're going to break him, but don't worry, you're not likely to break him unless you're really that rough with him. And he wasn't even in focus. Let's get him into focus. There you are. There you are, you stupid bot. Anyways, so, yeah, he's actually really poseable. I like him a lot, and, he's fun. Here he is with a side-by-side comparison between the cartoon Raphael figure from the new 4-pack and Metalhead. Metalhead's a lot larger. He should be, because he's a mechanically built turtle thing that was supposed to help them and turned his back on them. At least that's how it was in the animated series from 2012 or 2014. The other is, well, the comic book Raphael's obviously going to be a lot shorter because it's a teenage turtle, and he's a robot based on human design but modified for the purpose of productivity with the mind of a 40-plus-year-old or 50-plus-year-old scientist in him. So this all makes sense. They're in good scale. Anyways, that's my review on the NECA Fugitoid Target exclusive figure, signed and unsigned versions. They are the exact same figure, so you're not getting much exclusive as far as figure is concerned. I think they should have made a different paint job for the regular release. That would have been a really good idea, but you know what? I have nothing to complain about. This figure is a lot of fun. It's different. It feels different. You're not just getting a NECA action figure that you've bought 100 times in different characters. You're getting a completely brand new figure. You're getting the best of the best. And if you're lucky, you can get Kevin Eastman's autograph for $100 with a fully packaged figure, hopefully in the correct box. And honestly, you need to have this figure. Even if you just have animated figures, he's painted like he's out of a cartoon or a comic book. It's not one or the other, it's both. And there is a lot to appreciate about this character, especially a figure that doesn't exist in much other physical forms. There's customs, yes, there's a few toys from Playmates and stuff. Cool, nothing like this. Nothing. Please go out, buy it as fast as you can, put it on display, and feel proud to own something based on Kevin Eastman's art, which, by the way, just goes to show how great of an artist and a creative man he is, as well as Peter Laird. They were incredible, and this is a testament to their greatness in comic book history. I could not recommend it more. Absolutely go buy. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Please comment below if you have any questions or want to say something. I always respond to people, negative comments or otherwise. I like to give everybody a chance to speak up and be heard. That's one of the main points of this channel. Be heard, enjoy collecting, and have a lovely day.